where you're happy. It's not where you're not free. Your home is where you can be what you are, 'cause you were just born to be. Now they'll show you their castles and diamonds.
Quite a lot of changes in Penryn, some for good, some for not so good. But on the whole, it's, as you can see, the town have had a lot of work done on it and regeneration, and it's put the town back to life a bit again.
Leave your whole life behind. You can do what you want to do, 'cause you're strong in your mind.
You have to look at the history of taking the Jubilee Wharf site as an example. I mean, you raised Miss Peapods. The whole operation on that site. When I was a lad, that was actually a coal yard. But of course, not many people have open fires now, so the need for coal yards disappeared.
Yeah.
The business, simply wasn't a profitable operation anymore. So the coal yard sort of ceased to be. You had a period where that site lay derelict for many years, and there was always the debate about what was going to be put on that site. There was the argument again for retaining the sort of maritime links and having sort of industries or businesses relating to the water, because it was on the water's edge. And after all said and done, that road is called Commercial Road. I mean, that's exactly what it was. So the idea of there being residential sort of elements to that site was very difficult for a lot of people to come to accept. And it was interesting because there was a lot of objection to the modern design of that site, and the general concept was really not felt appropriate by a lot of the people of the town. But I was actually mentioning just a few days ago that a couple of years down the road now, since that site was completed, it's settled down, it's well used, it's filling some niches that needed filling. There are people employed on the site. There's some residential elements there. It's a popular meeting place. So all of those things are positive, and you don't hear anyone saying, "Oh, I don't like the design of Jubilee Wharf." It's just because everybody's used to it now.
Yeah.
I feel we need to be looking at some of the lesser buildings in Commercial Road and upgrading those, and perhaps Jubilee Wharf is the sort of the lead in that, and that we will do other things along Commercial Road that will sort of almost match up with Jubilee Wharf. So who knows how that's going to evolve, but I think so. There are subtle changes all the time. Right back to where we started, the sort of cosmopolitan nature of society, that everybody, when I grew up, everybody in the town was from the town, and they're incomers, they're from Falmouth, Nowadays an incomer is from sort of 200 miles away or even another country. Now that's not necessarily a bad thing. All I'm saying is it's different.
Yeah.
That's the point. And it takes a lot of the older generation sort of a bit longer to adjust to that.
Yeah, definitely.